No secret that new parents have a lot on their plate, your baby's nutrition included. A method called baby-led weaning has been around for years, but it's now growing in popularity in the U.S.
It's when parents choose to skip pureed baby foods and instead let the baby feed themselves by eating table food in small pieces. 7 Eyewitness News reporter Allie Toohey looks into the do's and don'ts behind the idea.
Where are you going?
It's snack time in the Gustafson household. 3-year-old Finley is working on her orange. 15-month-old Parker is enjoying some blueberries. Mom Shauna is one of a growing number of parents choosing to skip the baby food purees and head straight for solid finger foods.
It made sense to me. You know, give them food, real textures, real tastes, instead of a food that's pureed and shoved in their face.
It has been.
Jessica Donhauser is a pediatrician at Oshai Children's Hospital. She's seeing an increased number of parents curious about baby-led weaning. She says there are benefits to the idea.
They're the ones doing all of the feeding. You're not spoon feeding them. And so this way it gets them to kind of try new things, and it's also all on their own.
Studies suggest it helps develop hand-eye coordination, chewing skills, dexterity, and healthy eating habits. However, there are some things to keep in mind if you're putting your baby in the driver's seat come mealtime. First, the baby should be at least 6 months old. Next, you'll need patience. It's a messy and time-consuming process to let your baby feed his or herself.
They should never be left alone during the feeding time.
Also, some worry there's an increased risk of choking. Donhauser says there's a risk of choking in both baby-led weaning and the traditional form of infant feeding. So choosing age-appropriate foods is recommended.
So no popcorn, no peanuts, seeds, even sometimes too raw vegetables. Like those foods can be very difficult for a 6-month-old to mash up.
Parker, where's your car?
Moms like Shauna Gustafson are glad she chose baby-led weaning for her children, and she's even seeing an unexpected benefit as a result.
It makes us eat a little bit healthier because we're thinking about the fact that they're going to eat that food too.
So the key here is making sure your baby is at least 6 months old. And again, we do want to emphasize this should be done to complement breast and formula feedings and not to replace them. Now, I decided to bring in my little ones here. Jack will be 1 year old on Thursday. Lucy is 2 years old.
Can you wait?
And so I just wanted to explain with Lucy, I tried it, but I did it more gradual. With Jack, it was pretty much a full-fledged baby-led weaning process. And I noticed such a difference in his hand-eye coordination versus Lucy, and I'm not sure if it's because of the baby-led weaning or not, but I can't help but think it helped.
What went into your decision to try that?
I mean, I just did a lot of research.
Yeah.
I saw with her how hard it was for her to develop this motion, quite honestly. And so with him, I just decided I thought it would be something we wanted to try, and he did great. He's so adventurous with food.
I love this.
So,
what are their favorite foods, just out of curiosity?
Pizza. Pizza.
Of course.
Is pizza your favorite food?
They are beautiful, Allie.
Thank you. Do we call you Pizza Baby?
Pizza Baby, that's a great nickname.
So we're going to start calling Katie.
I love it.
Allie, thank you so much for coming in. Your children are gorgeous.
Thank you, Lucy, for joining us.
So beautiful.
Hi.
It's 6:48. The Arctic